What is blockchain? Blockchain is software. It's very much similar to the way that SMTP is a protocol on the internet that tells the web how to send email. Similarly, blockchain is a software protocol that tells the internet how to transfer money or assets. There is a blockchain layer, and Bitcoin is an application, just one of many cryptocurrency kinds of applications. But the underlying internet transportation instructions layer is called blockchain. And so blockchain just becomes part of the internet pipes, much like SMTP does, that just like when you are using Gmail and I'm using Outlook, we don't need to know anything other than each other's email addresses to send each other email. Similarly, I don't need to know anything other than your wallet address to send you some Bitcoin or other cryptocurrency. The blockchain software in the background on the internet knows what to do to transfer money between your wallet and my wallet. This is really a remarkable invention because unlike other kinds of files that we send on the internet, which can be copied multiple times, money is something that should not be copied multiple times, but only spent once. So this has been a long-standing problem in computing networks, namely the double spend problem. So we want to, how can we make sure that money is only spent once on the internet in a way that, for example, when I send you a Microsoft Word file or a PDF, you can make an arbitrary number of copies of that file, but with money, we only want it spent once. And so this has needed the internet plumbing of a big ledger system in the background that checks and confirms that money is transferring only once between parties and not being able to have multiple copies of it made. So the double spend problem was an important invention that different kinds of digital cash processing systems resolved, and in particular Satoshi Nakamoto in 2008 with his white paper came up with a digital cash system which is fortified by this ledger which enforces that money is only spent once. There's another problem in distributed computing networks that blockchain also solves. That's the Byzantine Generals Agreement problem, or Byzantine fault tolerance, and I'll be speaking about that in more detail in an upcoming session.